3 channel showdown. 3 channel showdown? 3 channel showdown. Hey, ever since our last VIOFO A139 in-depth review from a couple of weeks back, a lot of you have been asking, how does the VIOFO A139 stack up against the other 3 channels that are on the market today? And today we're gonna be doing a 3-channel showdown, a triple 3-channel showdown, where we're gonna be pitting the VIOFO A139 against the Zenfox T3 and the Vantrue N4. So let's go install these dash cams into my car. Before I leave, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on everything BlackboxMyCar. All 3 dash cams feature a 5.1 megapixel 2K QHD front camera. So in other words, we should see very similar video quality in all 3 of them. However, let's take a look at the footage here. I did notice that the VIOFO A139's clip did look better, and we think it has to do with the camera's view range. The field of view for the Vantrue N4 is 155 degrees and 160 degrees for the Zenfox T3. On the other hand, the VIOFO A139 does come with 140 degrees. Yes, it is a narrower view range, but because of that, you don't see any fisheye or distortion. Note that we have all 3 front cameras recording at their maximum resolution and frame rate. So 30 frames per second is the only available frame rate option for the Vantrue N4 and the Zenfox T3. So both of these cameras are recording at 2K QHD at 30 frames per second. But with the VIOFO A139, you also get the option to switching to recording at 60 frames per second. So we set it to record at 2K QHD at 60 frames per second. All 3 of these dash cams are in the $250 to $270 range. Now let's take a look at the rear camera clips. All 3 cameras capture the traffic behind in 1080p Full HD at 30 frames per second. So let's take a look at the view range. The Vantrue N4 rear camera's field of view is 160 degrees. The Zenfox T3's rear camera comes with 140 degrees field of view. And the VIOFO A139 rear camera captures the rear view at a 170 degree angle. Regardless of the field of view, all 3 rear camera clips are very similar. But we do notice that the Vantrue N4's rear camera footage does look a little less washed out compared to the VIOFO A139 or the Zenfox T3. And the Zenfox T3's rear camera lens does have some glare issues. Now let's take a look at the interior camera. Again, all 3 interior cameras capture at 1080p Full HD at 30 frames per second. And for this comparison video, we did set the IR on all 3 cameras to auto. Color-wise, the VIOFO A139's IR footage does look a bit brighter, and it's probably because of the additional LEDs on the IR camera. But the purplish tint is very visible on the VIOFO A139 IR clip, and I'm not even wearing a purple shirt. So in terms of brightness, the VIOFO A139 is definitely the brightest, but in terms of colors, the Vantrue N4 shows less discoloration. Now let's take a look at the nighttime footage. All 3 cameras uses a Sony Starvis image sensor. In fact, the VIOFO A139 and the Zenfox T3 both use the same IMX335 Sony image sensor. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find any information on the Vantrue N4 other than the listed WDR Sony Starvis sensor. The nighttime image quality is definitely brighter in the VIOFO and the Zenfox cameras, but while the VIOFO A139 does give you the brightest image, it does look a bit overexposed. Luckily, you can adjust that within the camera settings. And we see the same in the IR camera's nighttime footage too. Lastly, here's the parking mode footage. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Which dash cam do you think reigned supreme? Let us know in the comments below which one you think reigned better compared to the rest. Don't forget to use exclusive YouTube code BBMCTube to take 5% off your next purchase. And also, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Thanks for watching.